Yeah, what is going on? Wrestling fans and YouTubers, Chris James is the name, and welcome to Let's Talk Wrestling. Tuesday night SmackDown was amazing. Actually, you could say it was on fire. What a great show. You know, the only thing I could say that was wrong with it was no American Alpha, no Usos. I'm really invested and interested in that storyline, and there's no SmackDown pay-per-view in March, so I want to see as much of that as I can. It almost feels like Raw should be 2 hours and SmackDown should be 3, because at the end of every SmackDown you want more. But it was great. We had Becky Lynch against Mickie James in a 2 out of 3 falls match, a hard-hitting competitive match, all 3 falls. Becky wins, and I hope that this is the end of that feud. We also had Alexa Bliss and Natalya. Excuse me. Natalya interrupts Alexa Bliss and says she's coming for that SmackDown Women's title. I think it is about time for Natalya to get her due. And if she's going out soon, you don't know how many years she has left. They should give her one more title reign, especially since she's only won the Divas title, never a women's championship, as she is a women's wrestler. Her match with Nikki Bella a few weeks ago in the Falls Count Anywhere was great. She made that match work, and you can tell she worked with Nikki on a few spots. Although she did call out good job after Nikki did the kick off the side rails by the ramp, but I can't blame Natalya for that. So that was interesting, seeing them in a backstage segment. Of course, everyone was thinking about the main event of AJ Styles and Luke Harper to see who was going to go to WrestleMania to take on Bray Wyatt, since Randy Orton forfeited his shot at the title, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, it's different because the authority figures always say, oh, we're not going to be on TV, we're not going to put ourselves on TV. And for the most part, they don't do that on SmackDown. Now, Apollo Crews and Dolph Ziggler had a chairs match where Dolph Ziggler won. What was the point of that? I like Ziggler, I really do, but I think Crews really needed that rub, unless he's going to eventually win the feud. But I mean, Ziggler beat the shit out of Kalisto and Apollo Crews at the same time. With what's going on with Apollo Crews, I was a huge fan of Uhaa Nation. I am a big fan of Apollo Crews. I just think he needs to find his niche. I believe it could happen when Shelton Benjamin finally makes his debut on SmackDown Live, if it's ever going to happen. Just picture Apollo Crews and Shelton Benjamin as like a Doom 2.0, or even a World's Greatest Tag Team Part 2. I don't think WWE is interested in signing Charlie Haas at all. Dean Ambrose came out and dirty deeds to Kurt Hawkins, throws him out of the ring. The match never got started. He calls out Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin has been kicking the shit out of Dean Ambrose for the last 3 weeks, and Ambrose is sick of it. He calls out Baron Corbin all for naught because Corbin's not there. He's on the screen, and he's talking smack, no pun intended, to Dean Ambrose about how he's the next IC champion, and how Dean Ambrose cost him the WWE title on 2 occasions. I'm interested to see where this feud goes. I picked last year Baron Corbin to have a 2017 huge breakout year, and it's going to start early when he defeats Dean Ambrose for that Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. So far, so good, right? Pretty exciting SmackDown. I mean, with the exception of Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin not getting physical, but I like the fact that the heel keeps getting one over on Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose doesn't get any revenge, any vengeance whatsoever. But now it's on to the main event, AJ Styles against Luke Harper. After the controversy of last week, or should I say non-controversy, because everybody knows AJ Styles hit first. Don't tell Daniel Bryan or AJ Styles that. Definitely don't tell Luke Harper, because he should be going into WrestleMania. Main event is all set. AJ Styles against Luke Harper to see who takes on Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. It was a slobber knocker. Luke Harper does AJ Styles' gimmick where he does the leapfrog, drop down, drop kick. Amazing showing by Luke Harper. In the end, there was a little confusion. Shane McMahon comes out. Luke Harper goes to super kick AJ Styles. He misses. He hits Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon's pissed. Remember, they're planting the seeds for AJ Styles against Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 33.
Hey, this my song too.
So I don't know if that's where they're going to go, but AJ Styles against Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 33 instead of AJ Styles against Bray Wyatt, I don't know. But AJ Styles ends up picking up the victory here. After a little distraction by Shane McMahon, unintentional, of course. So as it sits at the end of that match, it's going to be AJ Styles against Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the WWE title. Exactly what AJ Styles said he was going to do. Exactly where AJ Styles said he belongs. The main event of WrestleMania, fighting for the title. His title that he shouldn't have lost in the Elimination Chamber. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He lost to John Cena at the Royal Rumble. But kayfabe, he wanted to get it back in the Elimination Chamber. He never got his one-on-one rematch. But the night wasn't over because Bray Wyatt promised an invocation. He was going to talk to us after he found out who he was going to face, and that's where SmackDown was on fire. You see, Bray Wyatt came out and he put down AJ Styles, and he said it didn't matter if it was AJ or Harper because they were both just sacrificial lambs to him. That the era of Wyatt is upon us, that he would not lose the WWE title at WrestleMania no matter who he faced just then. The lights went out and Randy Orton popped up on the screen. He was in the farmhouse where Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail is buried under his famous, eerie, and supernatural rocking chair. And Randy Orton said that he gave him the keys to the kingdom. But as he knows that Randy Orton is a snake, a viper, and he was waiting for the right time to strike. He said he will destroy everything that Bray Wyatt believes in and has accomplished over the past 3 years, all in one night when he takes away his power, when he takes away his sister Abigail's resting place, where he burns Sister Abigail and sends her into eternal damnation. Bray never got back on the mic. He begged Randy Orton, please. He pleaded with Randy Orton, please don't do this, Randy, as Randy starts pouring gasoline everywhere. They show the worms in the dirt. They show the rocking chair moving. Randy Orton pours gasoline all over the rocking chair, all over the floor, on the dirt, on the walls. And then he proceeds to make a line or a path with the gasoline going outside, where he lights Bray Wyatt's domain and his rocking chair and Sister Abigail's resting place up in flames as he makes the Randy Orton, hey, nothing you can say, nothing's gonna change what you've done to me. That Randy Orton, the legend killer Randy Orton, is he coming back for WrestleMania 33? So Randy Orton pretty much said, you know what? I still want my title shot. I earned my title shot. I won the Royal Rumble. Bray Wyatt, you're mine at WrestleMania. But wait, AJ Styles is now the #1 contender. And he's supposed to get a title shot at WrestleMania. He was on Talking Smack and he told Daniel Bryan and Shane straight up, you better put me in that match. I earned it. I deserved it. But the way SmackDown went off the air had the entire world, not just wrestling fans, talking. It was brilliant the way SmackDown went off the air. It was a perfectly written show. You really couldn't write it any better. I thoroughly enjoyed every segment. There was even a John Cena Miz with John Cena with his shoot style promo on The Miz. It's definitely going to be John Cena and Nikki Bella taking on The Miz and Maurice at WrestleMania. The Undertaker John Cena name dropped The Undertaker. Said he didn't want to wrestle The Miz. He wanted to wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania, but this is what he gets. Fans lit up for that. They popped. Of course, everybody thought we were getting John Cena against The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33 for the WWE title, but plans changed. Vince soured on the idea and said, nope, that's not the match I want. So apparently it's going to be John Cena and Nikki Bella against The Miz and Maurice. SmackDown goes off the air, but on Talking Smack, AJ tells Shane, straight up, you better put me in that WrestleMania match. I don't know where they're going to go from here. I am hoping and praying that AJ still gets inserted. If not, then maybe Harper, Randy Orton, and Bray Wyatt. I don't believe that it's smart to put Randy Orton one-on-one against Bray Wyatt, because if you do, then Randy Orton has to win that match and take the belt from Bray after everyone's been waiting for Bray Wyatt to win that match, win that title. He has his WrestleMania moment, only for Randy Orton to take it away from him. I don't think it's a good idea. But again, I don't run the company. I'm just a fan like you guys. But I give SmackDown a B+. A+. No, you know what? I'm going to give SmackDown an A+. SmackDown was amazing last night. I mean, on Tuesday night. This video is being updated on Thursday. I am sorry about that. Look out for the NXT and 205 Live videos. Impact Wrestling, there's big news on Impact. I gotta let you guys know about that. First and foremost, like this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to share it, subscribe to the page, tell a friend about Let's Talk Wrestling, and look out for that NXT and 205 Live video coming right at you after this. See you, wrestling fans, and don't forget to watch Impact on Pop. Big news.